Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to another video. So could Honda and Aston Martin form a new partnership? And new comments have been made about the budget cap for this season. Make sure to like the video, and subscribe for more Formula 1 content, but let's jump straight into the news. So let's start with Honda, who are apparently interested in doing an engine deal with Aston Martin from 2026. Now Honda currently power Red Bull, with this deal set to last until the end of 2025. This is because from 2026, Red Bull will move over to using their own powertrains, and as part of this have committed to a new partnership with Ford. And while Honda have registered interest to continue being part of F1 when the new regulations come into play from 2026, they currently don't have a team to supply from that time. Their only real options are Aston Martin, McLaren and Williams. And according to the Spanish edition of motorsport.com, Honda are interested in Aston Martin. A report stated that Honda's top management is currently only moving in one direction, and that's for Aston Martin. Now for me this is no surprise, given how well Aston Martin are doing at the moment. I mean, while they're a customer team, they've made the jump from being the 7th fastest team on the grid in 2022 to fighting for being the 2nd fastest team in 2023, so it'll be interesting to see if Aston Martin were to give up Mercedes power for Honda. But what makes this even more interesting is that such a move could reunite Honda with Fernando Alonso. Now Alonso didn't enjoy being powered by Honda when he was at McLaren between 2015 and 2017, with him even saying at one point the engine was like one in a GP2 car. While we don't know if Alonso will stay on in F1 from 2026, I'd love to know what Alonso's thoughts on this are. But at the end of the day, Red Bull are so quick on the straights, and that's thanks to the power of Honda. So if the manufacturer keeps this up, moving to Honda power may benefit Aston Martin. But let's move on to Red Bull team boss Christian Horner, who's responded to Ferrari's claim that the penalty the team received for breaching the budget cap was too light. Last year, Red Bull were found to have gone over the budget cap limit in 2021, and as a result were handed a reduction in wind tunnel time for this season, as well as a fine. But despite this, Red Bull have dominated the season so far, while Ferrari just seem to have moved backwards over the course of 3 races. And Ferrari team boss Frederick Vasseur speculated that the penalty handed down to Red Bull was too light. But Horner has responded, saying that the RB19 has been developed with particularly limited wind tunnel time, and that the lack of testing time will eventually make itself felt as the season progresses with updates introduced by other teams. He said, "The team have done a great job over the winter on limited wind tunnel time, though we've had to develop this car, and of course that will have an impact later on into the year and on next year." So on a snapshot of 3 races, I think it's still hugely premature in terms of this season. There's an awful lot of racing still to go. Now as we know, the budget cap debate was huge last year, and F1 boss Stefano Domenicali has admitted that he's more nervous to learn the findings from last year's budget cap submissions. Now the team submitted their budgets for the 2022 season on the 31st of March, and now it's a case to wait and see what the cost cap administration reveals. Speaking about it, Domenicali told Sky Sports, "I'm more than nervous. I'm pretty sure that everyone understands what the effect is if there's a breach, and I totally agree that the focus on this will actually be very big. I think it's that point of attention mainly for the credibility and to check if everyone is respecting that rule, but it has to be done earlier than later." But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.